Hello, this is Jay Plent for StabbedPanda.com, and you should listen to this. If you dipped your toe into Cambridge's vibrant music scene anywhere between 2007 and 2017, there's a chance you probably came across the Abstracts, a Britpop band who increasingly twisted their influences to accommodate more and more sonic breadth. The Abstracts formed from longtime friends Felix Morgan, Ben Nunn and Mark Thompson, with guitarist Ben Taylor joining the group in 2014. Their jangly rock and endearing stage shows made them vital components of the Cambridge scene. For a time, it seemed like you simply couldn't have a festival lineup down south without having the A-Boys in it. Strawberry Fair, Homegrown, Lease Stock, Cambridge Rock Festival, they were inescapable, and for all the right reasons. Their sound and their ambitions expanded with every step. There's a stark contrast between the first and final releases of the band. From rickety, Libertines-esque jams to more refined tunes incorporating electronic elements, the Abstracts darted around sonically but were pinned down by a few key signifiers. One such trademark was Felix's voice, an earthy drawl that never ceased to cram as many words in as possible. Felix had a knack for being understated yet grandiose, yelping about personal battles from one moment before sneering at social norms the next. No matter how lofty the music became, Felix's vocals were always grounded. The band's instrumental interplay, as mentioned, was also ever evolving, but always solid. Guitars were always clean and direct, the drums classical but robust, and the bass rooted and firm. Track 13 in particular was a propulsive song for the band, a definitive banger that was kept in regular rotation on local and national radio for quite some time after its release. It was, as you can imagine, one hell of a live track as well. The Abstracts worked their audience hard, and this graft yielded some fantastic local anthems. Tracks like Sick of Second Best and the aforementioned track 13 made the rounds on local radio, even staying in Cambridge 105's unsigned chart for a combined 40 weeks straight. They released an immersive catalogue of singles and EPs full of their trademark wonky rock, not to mention that they have some superbly ambitious music videos. They were, and still are, huge supporters of their local scene, constantly lifting other artists up with them, both metaphorically and sometimes physically. Between bringing acts like the Staycations and 28 Boulevard on stage for their show's finales, to giving others features and chances to remix their music, the Abstracts never stopped giving back. They even featured on a massive charity Christmas single organised by Cambridge 105's Tim Willett. Felix passed away on August 31st, 2019. His death was a shock to those of us that knew him. His vibrant personality, his humour and his directness are all things that I'll never forget. Just as we remember Felix as a person, so too will we always remember his idiosyncratic voice and the bottomless well of personality he brought to all the music that he leaves behind. With what was completed of demos recorded at Ben Taylor's flat, the remaining Abstracts headed to Crooks Hall Studios to create the Invincible EP in memory of Felix. It showcases the bittersweet finale of the band's journey together, a culmination of all they've learned and experienced in their decade of playing. Nowhere is this more apparent than on the title track, Invincible.
I'm still invincible, yet today I fly so high.
Glossier than the band have ever sounded, but still rooted in their origins. This track, and indeed the rest of the EP, is a fantastic culmination of everything they've done before, and a fitting, if sad, final record. Profits from the EP are being split between the charities Mind and the Richmond Fellowship. It's available to pick up on Bandcamp. Please do. Everyone who has encountered the Abstracts over the course of the last decade says largely the same thing. They're brilliant live, they're sweet guys, and they have a lot of passion for what they do. Felix may be gone, but he leaves a legacy of kindness and warmth behind. May he rest in peace. Thank you for listening. You can find more of these features on our YouTube channel and visit stabbedpanda.com to submit your own music to this show or to the blog.